So hey YouTube, so I got something different for the channel. This is a Hurley mini swell electric mini bike. It's got 20-inch by 4-inch wide little fat tires on it, and I'll give you an overview. It's battery powered. It has a rear hub motor. You can shift it, your pedals, got your standard, it's a 6-speed. It's got a cassette that you shift here, kind of different looking shifters. This is for your lower gears. This is for upshifting. You've got a throttle here. The throttle doesn't work unless it sees a rotation on the pedals, which is a feature I really don't like. It's kind of neat. It has headlights, so you press that top button there, and then the little headlight icon comes on. Got a headlight and a tail light. And what I noticed in the book said to use this triangle, but found out that's not the way it works. So one thing I'll tell you I hate right now is this half throttle grip shifter with the grip. It's really awkward because my hand, I'm trying to twist and hold on to this part of my hand like lobster claw. It just really annoys me. I'm gonna switch it out and put a regular standard twist throttle on it, and then put a standard grip on this side. That's really my main complaint with it. Something else, it's a rather large bike. I don't know how high the seat is, but it's pretty tall. You got your disc brakes. They're mechanical disc brakes. It comes with your front brake being on the left side, which I hate, so I switched it out. All I did was redid the cables. My rear brake is left side, my front brake is right side, like it should be. The forks, you can see that, and I'll show it to you. There's no damping in these forks. They're just strictly spring, so you might hear a noise of it topping out. So this is a slight uphill. I'll show you how the pedal works, and I'll give it gas and we'll go up the hill. It shows full bars, but it doesn't have a full battery. It was pretty low when I rode it, and then I had it sitting on a charger for probably about 2.5 hours now. So I do looks like a pedal, so now it's under assist, full throttle with the battery, climbing the hill, 8, 9, 10, or almost 10. You can hear that rattling, and that is the fork topping out. This fork, like I say, you can bottom it out just by pressing your weight on it. Let's see what kind of top speed we can get on gravel. This is a slight downhill grade. Some up to 15. Now it's showing 3 bars of battery. 16, 17, 18. We'll try another top speed test on the bike path up here. There's the assist. Okay, I'm full throttle. Let's see how we get here. 14, 15, 16.
1 hour later.
17, 18. Oh, I can feel the cold off the river. Gonna tear through this fog. Looks like I'm maxed at 18. Oh, there's some people up ahead. Hey. So 19. Okay, full throttle. It doesn't have the kind of power that would scare anybody, that's for sure. So 19. So it looks like to get that 21, I'm gonna need a completely full charge battery. Handling, it's a quick handling little mini bike. You've got a steep fork angle. It can be kind of twitchy. The handlebars, seems like the handlebars are narrow, but could be my imagination. But just those small tires. But once you get used to it, it's just fine. The seat feels like a brick. It's really squared off under your butt. but it's brand new, so might take a bit to break in. Whenever you're on something electric, it's funny to pass a gas station. Okay, I had to come to a stop for the highway because there was a car coming, and this is the part that I really noticed on this thing that it's my own fault, but you end up leaving it in the tallest gear when you're riding it, and then you have to go to start off and you don't have assist right away. Throttle doesn't work, so you're standing on your pegs trying to get going. Now the assist kicks in because I didn't downshift into the lower gear, and it's so easy to forget because, like I say, I'm just running a throttle. On a regular e-bike that you pedal, that requires you to pedal, you don't tend to do that because like a normal bike, you're going to downshift as you slow down. But this one, it's happened to me all the time. It's kind of weird. You don't have any throttle response, not like a dirt bike, but there's a little huck or a little durability test. Let's see how it does in the sand gravel mixture. It's kind of funny, the power doesn't have any, but the way it comes on is kind of abrupt, and these rocks are all slimy. So I mean, I'm not spinning out, but I'm actually a little bit surprised. Oh, that's gonna... So that's it. It doesn't, as far as I'm sinking in that sand, it pooped out. It doesn't have power. It's really awkward the way the pedal and seat setup is on it compared to a regular bike. Boy, and these little tires just suck ass for this stuff. Come on, give me some assist. So I'm on assist level 3. I'm able to go through this, but it wouldn't do it throttle alone. So if you've been researching e-bikes, you probably find, like I did, most of your videos seem to be almost paid advertisements, like guys just get these bikes and they test them. That's what their channel does, but it's, I don't know. I bought this. I can give you my honest thoughts on it. It retails for $2,000. I think that's bananas. There's no way I'd ever pay that much for this bike. I found it online for $600 less from a shop that actually shipped all the way to Alaska. They shipped it FedEx. So that was, how cool is that? Because most of the time in Alaska, we get screwed over by shipping. So that was definitely a way to go. I didn't, I ordered it just off there like you. This is, I didn't get anything to make a video about it. I just thought people might be interested because I thought the videos about this bike were really lacking. So it's more of a general overview. You can watch the other videos to get more details. 22 miles it says with throttle only, and like it wasn't that much more, maybe another 5 miles if you pedal. And that seems to be holding true. We haven't run, so far we haven't run it with a full battery all the way to dead, but what do we have on it now? 33 miles. The seat height is very tall on it. They actually give a height range for the bike. I don't know why. I mean, it's, I guess the thing is it's comfortable. So I almost think it would appeal to more people if it had a lower seat height, more people could fit on it. The disc brakes, they work fine. I haven't had any issues with those, aside from switching my levers around. I haven't ridden in the dark, so I don't know what the headlight, tail light, how those would work. Overall, I'm always suspect of anything made in China, but the welds look good. Those Coleman mini bikes, I was looking at one of those in Sportsman's Warehouse. They got the Briggs & Stratton motor. This, I tell you what, the head tube on this is worlds better than it was on that Coleman mini bike. Of course, the Coleman mini bike was much less than this. You know, gas powered. I like this because it's electric. Just kind of something neat to go if you just want to go putt around. Putting it together was really easy. All it took was putting the handlebars on it, so don't be afraid of ordering one. They actually give you all the tools to put it together. You put the pedals on. I had to adjust the levers. It was nothing complicated. So the two things that I hate the most on it are the fact that the throttle does not work unless you pedal it. I found it to be, even here, I found it to be a pain in the ass, because I purposely chose this style bike, which then doesn't lend itself to pedaling. So it's very awkward to get going on compared to a regular bike. Even in low gear, I'd rather just have full throttle, or I'd rather have the full throttle function to use. And if I want to pedal it, I will, but I don't like being forced to pedal it to get going. I say the seat is really firm. It's quite wide. These sharp edges, they chafe you. It's not the most comfortable seat in the world. Anyway, it's just kind of a cruiser for just goofing around on. So, okay, guys. I got to beat the rain, go home. It's supposed to be heavy rain and later this week, so there's an old forklift left over from the earthquake, in case you're interested. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. As always, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.